Joining us on the big screen. I can see him over there. What's happening?
That's right. It's Jeffy the Geek here.
Hey, Jeffy
You've
the
heard
Geek.
of Jimmy the Greek? Well, I'm Jeffy the Geek.
Oh!
That's right. With this week's fight prediction and breakdown.
Oh.
The fight of the year this Friday on Netflix. Influencer and huge douche Jake Paul takes on the over-the-hill toad venom drinking, mushroom tripping, pigeon raising boxing legend Mike Tyson. Let's talk about it. Yeah. The two will go head-to-head for 8 rounds AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, using 14-ounce gloves this Friday night. Will 57-year-old Rusty Iron Mike make everyone over the age of 40's night by knocking out the problem child, Jake Paul? Let's get the rundown. Mike Tyson's fought Holyfield, Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks, Buster Douglas, but that was many, many moons ago. Jake Paul has fought a bad case of acne, but he's up and coming. He's no slouch. Jake has the best trainers, dietitians, doctors, and coaches that money can buy. Mike Tyson has a weed farm and a podcast. He's a king. He's a Don. He's just not Don King. Thank God. People say that Mike may be ruining his legacy by fighting Jake Paul. What if Jake Paul knocks him out? So what? Jake Paul knocked out a 58-year-old. 58-year-olds accidentally knock themselves out all the time. It's no big deal. 3 weeks ago, I knocked myself out when I bent over to pick up a potato chip, caught myself on the corner of the table. Was I out for 1 minute, 2 hours? Who knows? Yesterday, Jake Paul brought Mike Tyson a $10,000 pigeon. Thank you, Jake. It looks like a low budget pedigree. I'll feed him to my falcon, Mike Tyson said. Yeah, that's what's going to happen Friday night. Paul will be the pigeon, Tyson the falcon. I think if the fight goes longer, the worse it is for Tyson. The fight's already starting 2 hours past his bedtime. Tyson training looks like a beast. Tyson may be pushing 60, but I'm throwing down 300-1 odds that Logan will be pushing his brother Jake around in a wheelchair after this bout. My final prediction, Jake Paul has the most punchable face in media, but Mike Tyson is the best puncher I know, so I'm laying a cool $500 that Mike AARP Tyson will knock out Jake Pigeon Paul in the first 3 rounds.
Ooh.
The odds of Tyson being able to read Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham after the fight, 20-1, which is up from his 3-1 odds from before the fight, which are the same odds that Jake Paul can still eat green eggs and ham after the fight. I'm Jeff Oskey, and this was the sporting news I failed to mention.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Jeffy the Geek.
What time is that are they gonna have the usual 2 hours?
Well, everything that I can gather, the entire thing gets underway 8 o'clock Friday night Eastern, 8 Eastern, and then there are a couple pre-fights, undercards, as they say in the boxing world.
And is this pay-per-view or free?
No, it's on Netflix. Absolutely. Just if you got Netflix, dial it up. But you have to buy Netflix, of course. But then it says Tyson and Paul will start their walk at 10 p.m. Eastern, whatever that means. I think it means that's when they're going to walk to the ring. So
there'll be a lot of chat, I'm guessing.
Yeah, these boxing matches, they never get underway until like 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern because of Vegas and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's taking place at Jerry World?
In Central Time Zone in Arlington, Texas, where the Cowboys play. And you know that thing that Jeffy the Geek said about Tyson saying, "Oh, this looks like a cheap pigeon. I'm going to feed it to my falcon." That is what Tyson said when he was gifted the pigeon from Jake Paul. He was irritated by it. I wouldn't want to irritate Mike. No. Even at this age. No.